With sweeping views of the city and the Golden Gate Bridge, Kathy appreciates the grounds as well as the perfectly preserved buildings housing her elegant dining destination. At Cavallo Point in Sausalito, it's called Murray's Circle.
When I first was invited to visit Cavallo Point and Murray's Circle, my jaw dropped just at the beauty that was here, the natural beauty. And it's just so inspiring to be the chef here. Hi, my name is Justin Everett, and I'm executive chef of Murray's Circle and Farley Bar. The concept behind Cavallo Point and Murray's Circle is nature, nurture, culture, and adventure. And it's how we've designed our whole menu, and it's the philosophy of pretty much everything we do. We source our ingredients right from the farm. So a lot of times your carrots are going to be coming in still with dirt on them from the field, which we prefer. Definitely is aligned with our beliefs and the support of our local community. The majority of our meat is locally sourced and butchered here in-house. We use every bit of the animal that comes in the back door. Here at Cavallo Point, we have a beautiful world-renowned spa. People come here to rejuvenate, and we don't want there to be a disconnect between that and eating in our restaurant. Besides Murray's Circle, we also have Farley Bar, which is just adjacent, and it's a more relaxed club feel, and the menu reflects that. We want people to come to Cavallo Point and have an experience that they couldn't have anywhere else in the world. We want them to leave feeling confident in the fact that everything that was put before them was of the highest quality.
All right, Kathy, game on, sister. It is your restaurant now. We're elevating ourselves to a very white tablecloth experience here, aren't we?
And it's a fabulous restaurant with all locally sourced food. The chef was personally chosen by Joseph Humphreys, who was the original chef when it opened.
That's right.
And I've always been happy that, people were bidding on this space, but a local entrepreneur was able to buy it and build the restaurant and improve the...
That's right. You've got a lodge, you've got a spa, a cooking school, everything is
It's beautiful. And also the chef works with Marin schools to improve the school lunches, which I thought was very impressive. But anyway, we were immediately seated at a beautiful table right in front of the fireplace, and our meal was delicious from beginning to end. My friend ordered the bouillabaisse. She ordered the small serving, and it was spectacularly served. You get a big bowl full of fresh seafood, and the broth is poured over at the table. Then they top it with a dried toast with aioli, which was fabulous. And you can order from the tasting menu, which I did. So I had a pasta stuffed with chestnuts in a brown butter sauce that was absolutely fabulous.
And what about you? When you kicked off your meal, what did you have?
My meal started off with alcohol.
Maybe that's what you were missing, Kathy, at the end.
I had it.
The bar is absolutely beautiful.
That Farley Bar.
The Farley Bar.
Hang out at the bar.
Yeah, and we were catching up. We had a drink. We missed our reservation time because we were just having so much fun, just kind of catching up and drinking these premium drinks here. But we stepped over into the dining room, which I thought was a little bit stuffier. I got to be honest with you. I walked into this place and I wanted to hate it. I actually was expecting to hate it, and then you take this long drive from the bridge down to the bottom, and
beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Now, why did you want to hate it? Because it was expensive and fancy and so.
I think of all the restaurants that you could choose from in San Francisco, which is a total foodie town, I thought, okay, why are we picking the hotel restaurant? But it was a fantastic meal. I started off with the. Were you saying anything else?
He was going to get me.
Oh no, there's nothing particular about me.
The restaurant, right?
But I started off personally with the marrow, and it's a piece of bone that is cut in half. The presentation is amazing. It's got this fatty marrow inside of it. It's topped off with a marmalade and a little bit of sea salt. It is just, it's literally oozing out. The fat's actually oozing out.
Can't stop eating it.
The presentation was excellent though, and from that point on, it was fantastic the whole way through.
Our server was very, very nice. He recommended a salad of field greens, champagne vinaigrette, feta cheese, and then at the bottom were hazelnuts. And I'm usually kind of picky about having nuts in my food, but they were very, very good. And it was a nice serving. I had my mom with me, so it was kind of like we were on a date. And she didn't want a big salad, and I wanted a salad, so we were able to split it. They didn't have a problem with that. I ordered the crispy skin trout, which was very good. 2 pieces of it. It came on a bed of green beans, and it had a sunflower puree. The fish was tender, when you talk about crispy skin, you do have a tendency to overcook the meat.
Right,
Anything
right.
crispy. So, I mean, he did a very, very fantastic job.
And Kathy, what about the duck?
Well, my friend ordered the duck, and she really enjoyed it, and I, of course, tried it because I had to try everything. And I thought the combination, there were dates in the sauce. It was a big serving, like 4 slices of medium rare cooked duck, and the sauce was delicious. It was so rich and flavorful. It was
I
really,
agree. The duck is amazing.
yeah, it was great.
I had the pork or the pork sampler, I think they call it. It's these pork medallions and then also pork belly. It was unbelievable. It was just really moist, really well done. But I will say the bouillabaisse was the star of the show. Of the 4 main courses that we ordered, the bouillabaisse is just completely flavorful. I know the Bay Area is known for cioppino, and that added chorizo just really makes the dish, and it was phenomenal.
Did anyone have the mac and cheese?
I did have the mac and cheese, yes.
Oh my God.
It was
The
rich and
quinoa,
creamy.
Midnight Moon quinoa mac and cheese. The best mac and cheese I've ever had. I didn't know anyone could make it with quinoa.
Yeah, did I?
It's got a little nuttiness to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. It was, I mean, just the cheese was it was sharp, very sharp.
Yeah.
And I mean, I almost devoured the whole, didn't give much to my mom.
Hands off, Mom.
I was like, oh my God, this is so good.
Right.
And my mother had the braised ribs.
They have an incredible wine
yes, they
program,
do.
15,000 bottles, 2,200 selections, in addition to, of course, cocktails,
Yeah.
things like Sazeracs
Yes.
at the Farley Bar. You can't have a meal at Murray Circle without some desserts.
My friend and I shared the 3 butterscotch desserts, which included brown sugar ice cream and a couple of other little tastes of things. And they all tasted good, and it was perfect for 2 people to share because we were both pretty full by then.
All right, this is your spot. Give us a quick summary.
A great special destination place. It's a beautiful location. Go when you can sit out on the patio. Wonderful restaurant, great chef, delicious food, great service.
All right, Kara?
Great food, wonderful destination. It would be a first and second date night place for me.
Not with your mother. All right,
Yeah, not with my mom.
And Doug.
Bougie meal, beautiful destination.
All right, if you would like to try Murray Circle, it's at Cavallo Point at Fort Baker in Sausalito. The telephone number is 415-339-4750. It is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day with brunch on Sundays. Reservations are recommended, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is around $50.